Grace. Look at you. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Look at you.
Oh, Ada. Is it starting already?
Yes, yes, I started recording.
And I want to get the girls.
Yes.
They were busy doing their stuff. Look what they're wearing, Ada.
Rosie. Hi, Portia. Hi, guys.
Hi, look what we're wearing.
Oh.
Your outfits. The Day of the Dead.
Well, let's start the fun. Let's start this. Let's just say your name and what is it that you do?
Okay, my name is Grace Forster. I've known you for, let me see, for 15 years, I think.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go there. Okay, how we met? Do you remember?
Maybe a meetup group. I'm not sure.
Probably we saw each other at the beginning of the meetups, but I think it was way before meetups.
Tompkins Square? No.
Yes. Well, I remember probably us being introduced by Andrea.
Yes.
And by then, you had this little guy.
Oh, my boy.
Yes, I met you when you had the king. Yes, a beautiful Chumley. Oh, you have pictures in there. Okay.
Yes, I have the pictures.
Yes. I remember going to a birthday party of Chumley.
Portia was 1 year old and he was 14. And the day after the party was, that photo was taken at the benefit for Lenny the Pug. There was a benefit for him on the west side.
A Spike Gallery.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think that's where that photograph was taken. Oh,
I think we are talking 2004 or 5.
Okay, then this little girl wasn't around yet. To give you an idea, that tuxedo was his only tuxedo. I bought this tuxedo with Trixie and Peanut. You remember Trixie and Peanut?
Yes. Yes.
That's where I bought that tuxedo. So you're right. That was long before Portia came around. When I got Portia, she was 6 months old and Chumley was 13 and a half. So they had one birthday party together when she was 1 year old and he was 14. And unfortunately, he didn't quite make it to his 15th birthday. But I've always celebrated their birthdays. And when Chumley was born in 1992, so from 1992, I've been having birthday parties. It was a novelty. In 1993, 95, it was a novelty to have a dog birthday party. Now, of course, it's very commonplace. But in those days, you know, people didn't quite celebrate the way they do now.
But Grace, I've been going through your albums and you have quite a history, my friend. And what I noticed the most is how supportive you have been through every dog charity that happens in the city. I mean, you just have to go through the album and see event after event after event.
Well, that's my small way of giving back. Of course, I like a party. I love to participate in parties with my girls. It's an opportunity to dress up. It's an opportunity to support the animals. So whether it's a small event or whether it's a large event, I'm there, you know.
And something that caught my eye and I was happy to see was how you were recognized for, you know, for your involvement and in helping and being an advocate for animals. And I saw this and I said, wow, that's amazing. I mean, you deserve so much more, but I love this.
Well, you know, that's New Rochelle is my hometown. And of course, that was 2011, which was the year that Doggie Moms was on the air for a year. And no, there we are. Oh,
they're very famous Doggie Moms.
Oh, we had so much fun. We had so much fun filming. I love filming. I didn't love watching myself so much, but I love the filming part of it is always fun. Yes, it's unfortunate it didn't get picked up again after the year, but we had a lot of fun.
Well, I think you guys were very much way ahead of the times. That will be a show that probably right now will do much better because of the times that we're living, and you know, and the advancement that we have in the dog community. But I saw this when it was picked up by Regis and Kelly in the show.
Yes. That was exciting. That was exciting. And we got a lot of publicity. And I think that one of the highlights was the Anderson Cooper show. Oh, that was a real highlight of going on Anderson Cooper. Yeah. The doggy show, and Victoria was on, and it was we were the four of the five of us were there. And first of all, I love Anderson Cooper, so it was a thrill to see him. But you know, to be on the show, talking to him was a wonderful experience.
I have some pictures of you on the runway, right, from the New York Pet Fashion Show that you have been attending probably for the 17 years that we have been on live.
Yes, I've been participating every year. And of course, as you know, the last 5 years or so, I've been a judge. That's a lot of fun. And I've been on the runway in, look at that. Those were my absolute favorite gowns by Ada Nieves design.
I love this photo because it looks like it's taken from a catalog of Dolce & Gabbana. Okay.
I know, they caught me just at the right time. The walk.
Yes, but your outfit, the dog's outfit, the boots, the sunglasses, I mean, it's like a Moschino or Dolce & Gabbana runway.
Oh, well, thank you. I discovered the art of bling. Yeah. Oh, another one of your fantastic creations. I love this space.
Well, but it is amazing how you go into the different themes and you blend in, and Grace disappears because you literally disappear, and then this persona comes out, like this character pops up, right? And then one of my favorites, I have to say, is this one, but I saw when they were doing the makeup and I was like, wow, I love the hair color. I love that. I mean, because it's a complete different person. And then you switch on every costume. No one will see you. No one knows who you really are.
You know what year that was? I remember 2009. 2009. Wow. Can you believe it?
Yeah. But look, that's Portia, and Portia is wearing a wig similar to the one that you have. Okay, but how about the ears in the costume? Because they have like the little green ears, right?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, and if you see mine, it's the same ears.
So did you make those?
From the same wig that I'm wearing. I bought 3 wigs.
Okay, so they come in the wig. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. See, some of us have to be, we're not like you. I met you, from the moment I met you, I said, who is this creative person? She designs, she has business, she's an artist. Some of us are not. So we have to follow the lines,
I think you're very conservative when you're saying that you're not, because I know you by now for a few years. I've seen what you have created, what you're capable of doing. So I am going to disagree with you on this one. I think you're very creative.
Well,
you know, but then I see you in the runway constantly, and then this photo pops up, and I'm like, what is this?
They caught me at the right time.
It looks great. This is a great. Tell me about this. What is the runway relief? What is that?
This was during New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
It was some sort of charity event, runway relief, it says, 9 West. And the very famous photographer, I can't remember his name, was there taking photos. So the boots were just by chance. I was wearing the boots. So, well, actually, not by chance. I think the boots were 9 West. I bought them there, of course.
Okay.
We're all wearing the same boots because I bought the shirt too, but I wasn't wearing it. In any case, he had us walking and took the shot, and there I am.
That's a great shot. You have so much media with you and the girls. This is another example. Where is Grace there?
Oh my goodness, that is going back. Leashes and lovers. Oh my God, that's going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I made those little for the girls. I made their little halos. Very interesting, but that was Halloween. I love dressing. I have loved it since I was a child. Halloween to me was one of the best holidays. Another one. that was Tompkins Square. Actually, I happen to have been injured just before that with my shoulder. So I was going around in such pain. So I look like I'm in pain, but I didn't want to miss Tompkins Square Park. So I insisted on going. And there are the girls. I'm the
ringmaster.
Yeah, and the lion and the monkey. Yes, it was our friend Roberto Negrin who made those.
Robert is such a genius when it comes to costumes. I love everything he does.
Absolutely. So the love of costumes is from when I was a child. Oh my goodness, this is really going back. You remember these events in Times Square? Oh, they were such fun.
Yeah,
such fun. And there we were as, of course, I got a lot of publicity in OK Magazine, but I didn't win because she's not a Chihuahua. The following year, a woman her dog wore almost the exact same costume as Elle.
Peanuts. Remember, it was Peanuts. I think that you won.
And she won. And I was like, I did this last year, you know. But that was on Broadway.
I just wanted to show these pictures because it's like seeing a chameleon hiding behind all these costumes.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, this has to be another favorite of mine. And here we really do not know that that's you.
That headdress, believe it or not, I bought it directly from Venice, Italy.
Beautiful.
I found a company, Venice, Italy, and I that's where I bought that headpiece. And
that you can see it's a work of art. You can.
The girls were wearing outfits by Anthony Rubio. I don't know if you recall that the Couture Dogs of New York book by Paul Nieves came out.
Oh, and yes.
We were featured in one of the featured people in the book, and we photographs. But we also made the back cover, which was really quite something. So this looks very familiar.
So they used the picture in the book.
That's the back cover of the and it generated a lot of publicity. It generated a lot of publicity. The Paul Nathan's book. That magazines and it was really fun. And that's how from Doggie Moms and from doing various projects like this, or doing modeling or wherever, people find out about you, and of course the more you are known, the
more they want you, or the more they want the girls.
Oh, yes. No, that's also going back. Oh my goodness. Because this little Rosie was with me 2 weeks.
Oh.
2008, that photograph was taken at the New York Pet New York Pet Show, because I know you were involved, and I know you knew very well the gentleman who was the organizer.
Mario Di Fante.
Yeah. So I had Rosie 2 weeks.
Oh, so that this was her debut.
Yes, it was her debut. It was her debut. So it was 2008, because Rosie was 2 years old when I got her.
Can I ask you something? Just out of the curiosity, what made you choose Yorkies as your favorite breed? Obviously, it's your favorite breed. So what made you what made you choose them?
Well, I had cats, and I had 2 cats, and one passed, and then the other one passed, and I was married, and I said to my husband, I really want a dog, because, I had to find someone. My cats were very, very loving, but they needed to have somebody there. You couldn't just leave them and have somebody come and feed them. They wanted somebody there. They were almost like dogs. So I said, no, I want a dog, because I want to be able to take him or her with us, because we used to travel a lot, and he was from Florida, so we used to go back and forth. And I said, I want a Maltese. And my husband said, no little white fluffy dog. No. So I thought, okay, what is another dog? So I said, okay, let's look into Yorkies. So of course there was no internet at that time. So I contacted Westminster Kennel Club and looked into it and found names, so of breeders. And then I went upstate and checked out a few breeders upstate New York, and I liked the breed. They were a little feisty.
So you were looking for a dog that had hair, because your cats have hair.
Yes, I like the hair. I like also the fact that they don't shed, and they have hair almost like human hair. So if you can blow dry your hair, you can groom a Yorkie. It's not hard. It's not. So I just bought the books and got all the materials, and also I used to go to the Westminster Dog Show, and there were a lot of vendors there, so you could pick up show supplies. And I even went to Yorkie shows, Yorkie specialty shows, because I know you participated as a vendor in a couple of those shows, right?
So what do you think when you hear the word Chihuahua?
I think mighty dog in a small package. That's what I think of. I never thought of Chihuahuas as being so loving, but when I saw your dogs, so loving, and Blanche, of course, our friend Blanche, with her Chihuahuas, who were so loving, that I realized that they just have a bad rap as being sort of not so friendly. But no, I think
sometimes, sometimes they are like their owners. But when did you started to get involved in the dog community with Chumley? I know, but you started a little bit with Chumley, but probably went more stronger with the girls.
The evolution of this dog community, that was, as I said, with Chumley, he had a drawer full of clothes. That was about it. Sweaters, a coat. He had a very cool leather jacket. One tuxedo.
But it's pretty remarkable, because it's way before the pet fashion show was strong.
Oh yes.
So it's very remarkable. So how people reacted to that?
But once I got Portia, that's when, and that's in 2005. That's when I found out about Ada Nieves designing clothes, and I think one of her first dresses for her first birthday, you made a dress for her.
I did? Wow. I don't even remember.
I still have it. I have it as a remembrance.
Wow.
First birthday. This is a photo of little Portia and me at the day after her first birthday at the Lenny the Pug event. Yeah, you see the poster in the back?
A Spike Gallery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't bring Chumley because I remember he was a little bit older and he was a little tired from the party. So I only brought Portia. She looks so tiny there. But I
love him too. I got to meet him, and he was such a loving boy, you know. So I feel very lucky to have met him.
Oh, thank you. He was
such a sweet boy.
Yeah, he was a lot sweeter than my two girls. I mean, I'm in love with them, especially Portia's, as close as anybody can be. I mean, my girls have been with me from the day that I got them, every day. Every day. I don't think I could enjoy a vacation without them.
Yeah. I hope to see you guys here. You can stay with me and the girls. We are very pet friendly. And I love Portia, but you know that Rosie just gets my heart and just smoosh it.
The interesting thing is Portia, from the moment I got her, she was a born model. She focuses. She did professional work. She's got a calendar. She's got all sorts of things. This is one of my favorites. This was the first photo shoot.
Okay.
That she ever did. It was McQueen.
Oh, Mark took that picture?
Yeah.
I love Mark.
Yeah. And there was a big fan, and a lot of people went for this photo shoot, and there was a big fan blowing, and I said, oh my God, she's not going to be able to model. And I said, well, what's the worst that can happen? We'll get kicked out. That's it, But she did beautifully. She ended up getting, and the photo of this calendar is years after, and by chance I discovered it, by chance.
Oh. It's funny because we both have done so much work. I mean, for me, it's always it's a surprise. I go to places here and there, and then suddenly I look at my dogs. Like I could go to where they have the Hallmark cards, and then I see Tabasco in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. And then I go to Joanne's here often, and I see Vanilla and Bonbon and Tabasco. I'm looking at them. Of course, nobody there knows that those are my dogs, but I look like the silly woman, drooling over the dogs in the pictures. Like they probably think I'm crazy.
Believe me, the magazine Yorkshire Terrier. That magazine was out for a number of years. That was Christopher Appold.
Christopher, yes.
I was buying the magazine a dozen at a time and giving them out to people. And every time I went to Petco, I would be taking I'll show you. I was taking the magazine and saying, that's my dog. And then people would actually say to me, did you, if I showed them, they said, is that real? I said, of course it's real. Do you think I would make up the... I'm sure you got that too. People saying, is it real? Of course it's real. When I found out that Portia would wear anything and pose for anything, that's when it sort of generated more and more interest, to have, to model clothing and to dress her and go to charity events that slowly started building all these charity events that were happening that had just started. I would never force my dogs to dress up if they didn't tolerate it. They love attention, So even Miss Rose, and who's not the best at being photographed, she's much better looking in person than her photographs.
Okay, you don't miss an event, and I don't think that the COVID has stopped you.
That's very recently. Blessing of the Animals at St. Luke in the Fields on Hudson Street, the corner of Hudson and Christopher, downtown.
We live in New York City. Look at this picture. I don't think that you don't have any outfit in that closet that is not outstanding. Either it's made by me, by Roberto, by Anthony, or by Joanna Esparza. I think you have some pieces from Joanna, right? And so many amazing designers, which we all have to be very grateful to you, because you have been intricate on having us been able to show our creativity. You are a person with influence in the dog community. You're a person that, that people look up to, because you've been doing this for so long, and you are passionate, and you help. You don't select a group. You help everybody. You just have to go through your album and see all these charities and all the dog events that you go and you help support. We have a lot of friends in common, but I think that the pet fashion world is indebted to you for all the support that you have given every single designer and person to be able to be featured with your beautiful girls that are obvious, very wanted and requested. So, I'm going to say thank you for all of them.
Oh, thank you. It's my privilege and my honor. I felt very badly, this year that, I've been on the honorary gala committee for Bite-A-Weed for a number of years. And of course, this year it had to be canceled. And that was a black tie event that I really look forward to. It's a little pricey, so some people are not able to go, not so many people. But
yeah. Which is good. It's that everything, it's fine. It's just it's different levels, which bring different demographics.
Absolutely.
To help in whatever way they can. That's fine.
Right. But I really look forward to that each year. And it is really very high end. And yet a lot of people, it's not the group of people that would normally dress their dogs. Slowly, as I've been going over the years, more and more people are who have dogs, bringing dogs and dressing them up.
That is proof that when I say that you are a person of influence.
Or coincidence, but
no, it's no coincidence, my friend. It's no coincidence. It's them seeing you looking gorgeous with your girls, looking impeccable and stunning, and them saying, why I'm not doing the same? I need to step it up.
It's a passion, it's a love, and I don't have to tell you, because you are one of the people who is most influential in the dog community on all levels. And you really follow through with everything. You're not just giving lip service, People just give lip service. You are the real deal. You do so much, even welcoming dogs in your home. It's just incredible. I don't know when you sleep, though. That's the thing. Because you seem to be up at night, up in the morning, up in the afternoon. When do you sleep? You know about this event that's coming up in South Carolina?
Oh yes, yes. I spoke to Jennifer, and we've been sharing, and I'm excited. I'm hoping that we can make it.
Yeah, it's challenging, but here's I bought the T-shirts so it shows their names. So
that's so nice.
Photo.
I love that it has the name of the girls.
Yeah. And the photo on the back, but I just thought it was a cute thing.
No, it is. But anyway, Grace, I just want to say thank you for chatting with me and sharing with our friends. I know that people want to see you, want to hear how you're doing, and probably learn about a little bit about your own history of activities that you have done in the past that they don't know about. So what I call the newer generation, not because they are younger, or it's just because they are probably newer to the community, let's say that, and they do not know the founders of the New York City doggy society.
I mean, just think, if this were today, right? This is a Doggie Mom poster. It was in bus stops, hundreds of bus stops, all around the 5 boroughs.
Yeah,
we were in the subway. We were in the taxi cabs.
Yeah.
If this were today with social,
it would be a whole different story.
It would be a whole different story. And we were very humble too. We were not boasting, and so it would be very, very different today if
Yeah. Okay. So thank you.